Yo, je sais pas où est-ce qu'il est ton jouet. Donne-moi un jouet, puis je vais le pitcher.
My cat's... My cat's here, like he's expecting me to to play with him. Like in a way, like there's something there to throw, but like I don't see. Usually he does that with the little, like the new toy. That I guess maybe not. That I found for them. It's kind of like the new toy I found is kind of like a ping pong ball, but like half of the shell is kind of missing in like these like oddly shaped sinews, and they absolutely love it. They can pick it up and walk around with it and like drop it where they want to play with it, which they can't do with ping pong balls, which is what I generally have had for them. But anyway, this is probably going to be the last stream with Vex. Well, with this Vex, because the idea is just to grab the rest of the collectibles, and we don't have too many. We just have like these two, this area. No, we have this area and this area down here, and then that's it. Oh yeah, we might also want to go farm this dude for. Is it the Ashen Rise? Yeah, the Ashen Rise. But Asher's Rise. Sorry, Asher's Rise. But we'll figure that out in a bit. For now, we can go grab stuff. No? Okay, fine. Okay, so we grab this first, which you're a vile enemy, aren't you? Yeah. What? I'm actually not gonna murder all these people. Wait, am I even going the right way? Yes. No. Why did he tell me to go up? Where the fuck are you taking me?
What is happening with your face area?
What is happening with anything and everything about this? Is it... Where is it? Is it down? Where the hell is this thing? Can you stop stuttering, game? It would be...
Oh, sure. When I lay around random places, hoping to get picked up and have someone else unlock my hidden interiority, I'm desperate and need therapy. But when there's a supply cancel...
Oh, this is gonna be easy. Well, that was easy. Where? Okay, well that was easy to start. I'm probably not going to need any of these. Okay, well that was that to start with. I probably should have gotten this first, right? Like, what do I have to get? We just go get the vault symbol first, right? I mean, that's probably best. Right, get that out of the way. Oh.
Where's my cat?
Oh, there he is. Pretty sure I didn't press that button. Pretty sure it's a skill issue from the game side.
I wish you would.
Wish you would what? Wait, how do I... God damn game, can you properly render shit? It would be very advantageous for you to render crap properly. How did he do more damage than me? I hit him point blank with a shotgun. Okay. Wait, how many vault symbols am I missing? One. What? How many vaults? Is there collectibles? What the fuck? I'm not missing 20 echo logs. Okay, that is... Go outside. Catch rare fish? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Assault rifle. Yeah, I didn't use any assault rifles. What is this? Oh, from... Oh, okay. And then all of those... I am very surprised I killed 43 enemies with an order gun. It's probably all snipers. Oh, at less than half a charge. Okay, well, none of those are super fantastic. Fun time. What is this? Freeze enemies. Jacobs, how do I only have 83% with Jacobs? Why is this? Oh, underbarrel attachments. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't... The only under... Yeah, no, that's not... Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's also not gonna happen. Take shield damage. Pick up shield boosters. I should take a look at these, because some of these are actually pretty fun. A pistol, yeah. Second wins with pistols. Kill... What does my sniper look like? Sniper? 83% for snipers. What am I missing? Kill enemies with snipers... With I really don't like being, like, far away from enemies. I don't necessarily think it's fair, so that's why I tend to try to be, like, within assault rifle range. So that if... Because, like, camping in the back of a map and then just pinging shots is not... Like, if I'm just exploring and I'm doing that just to clear enemies, I don't mind. But, like, in the middle of a fight, like, I'm in the middle of a mission, I don't like just camping in the back and just ping them off with snipers. I think I may have done that a couple times, but it's just because the game was annoying me at that point. So, how have I not killed the maximum amount? Like, oh my god. Mental venting. Get crits. How did I have not gotten 4,500 crits with snipers as well? I guess I'm using pistols more than anything else. I've also not enjoyed SMGs as much, but goddamn, these the SMGs don't feel well in this game. Anyway. Yeah, what we say? Shit. Okay, also, like, how am I missing all of the stuff that the game thinks I'm missing? Well, that was easy.
Oh, Lee. I wonder what you're up to.
Who's Lee?
Is the band still together?
Who's the band?
I bet they tried replacing you on bass, so you had to beg. Like, really beg. For them to keep you because you got fired from your job for calling out sick too many times. You always thought the next show would be your big break, but it never was. I bet your begging failed. And now you're working retail selling watches to Nepo babies who flash cash to girls you wish you could pull. That would be a terrible life. I hope it's the one you're living.
Goddamn, why does that remind me of Cyberpunk so much? It's just the whole feel of that screams Cyberpunk to me.
Your existence has been revoked.
Yeah, this is also probably not super... Well, you know, if I'm supposed to get crits with snipers... There you go, crit with a sniper.
Tell the shopkeeper it was me.
Do we go this way or that way? How do I miss some of these? I went by here more than once.
Too oft we take our virgin breath from skies that do not know our names. They know the Grave Lord, the Serpent, the Devourer. They will know more names anon, but there is no room on the parchment for ours. Yet we, the name of the sky, it belongs to us. It did once, and will again. Only they stand in our way, but they will not stand long. This I know. This I swear. Be it with my final ragged breath, I will taste my air again, and the sky will know my name.
Why am I not bleeding? Bullshit. I just gotta say. All I gotta say is bullshit. Oh, wait. It's a shotgun crit damage. Never mind. I take my bullshit back. Yeah, no, I take it back. What next? Wait, how much? We have 3 left. 1, 2. And then, oh, 1 I don't know about yet. Where is it? I have that one. That one I need. Oh.
Where do you find this shit?
It's just so weird. One there, and where? Oh, shoot. Where's the other one? 2. There. 2. Oh, there's one. Yeah, there's one somewhere here. I also have to kill people from like 60 miles away, right? Give me enemies over there. That's not an enemy, that's a bird. Also, like, this would be more interesting. It'd be more interesting if the draw distance wasn't, like, super bad. Not that it's bad, but it's not amazing in this game, unfortunately. Wait, where the fuck? Wait, what? Did I not? Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a mistake. Where are you taking me, game? Well, that's not helpful in any way, shape, or form. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing there. Okay, where is it? It's above me. Oh, there it is.
Specters, come to me. Okay, what happened? Dude, you should have seen it. He just laid down in bed, so I start the lamp flickering. Room goes cold. He goes, is someone there? Did you grab his feet? You know I did. Instantly goes fetal. Then I pop out, give him the pay your debts or suffer my ancient curse. He's crying, apologizing. Anyway, you should get the wire soon. It just came through. Man, how does anyone do shakedowns without ghosts?
Cool. Yeah, and then the other one is here. Like, what? Okay, why am I blind? The crap game. Why is this? There was... I think there's one over here. I thought there was one over here. So... yeah, there should be one, like, in this area somewhere. Ripper Papa? Can I listen to this one? No. Okay, so yeah, this is basically where I was like, why are you doing that to me? Yeah, where did... okay. Okay, are you gonna take me to this one? Why is this game so freaking buggy? Okay, well, it should be nearby. Cool, okay, I can open that. And open that. Oh! Okay. It should be in here, shouldn't it? Or so, yeah, I've been here before. Why? How did I miss this? Oh, it's nobody. All right, fair. And this is the last one, yes? Yeah. Okay, so we're making it all the way over there. Oh, again, this in this direction. I should have got it earlier then. Oh, it's in. How did I how did I miss this? I went up here twice, and it's on the ground right here. Nope.
Talking about, Joey.
It's a thing that keeps you doing. I don't know. See,
Well, you need a place to stay. I think I'd keep you away from the roses since you always pricked yourself on them. Wait, in this scenario, were you ever human? Doesn't matter. You'd find a way to prick yourself anyway. Now, after you get settled, I deal with those birds. Don't want them snatching you up. I think a heat-seeking laser mesh would work. You can come and go as you please since you'd be cold-blooded, and those birds would just need a little bit of seasoning to be ready for dinner. Might need to get you some tunnels, too. I've never fired armor-piercing rounds into the ground, but if you can take down a mech, I'm sure it can give you plenty of holes to get your squirms in. So to answer your question, of course I would, Joey. But I'd need a few weeks to prep your new habitat.
I was gonna carry you around in my pocket.
Oh, that's because you know how cold I get at night. Oh, thank you, Joey. Always so thoughtful.
My cat is being weird. Okay. Good, I think. I'm also kind of curious as to how... Like, there's no way we're gonna finish off the... Yeah, you know what? Let's not worry about it. I guess we can start off with this. We can kill the Thresher as well on the way there. Because the Thresher does have a weapon I want. I don't really remember what it is, but...
Oh, what a mighty Vault Hunter! You're here too?
Hold your applause.
Is it up here? No. Where is it? What the?
Back on trial. You're trying to trip me up.
Mind your manners!
So easy.
Back off! Lord, I got you.
Another season.
What about my prosthetic bits?
I guess that concludes negotiations.
Oh. I need to get more crits apparently with this. Okay, so yeah, let's go beat this moron. See if he drops what we want. I'm gonna guess no, but who knows? Oh wow. Hey, we got some sort of legendary. A whispering truck. Actually, that's what I wanted. Although it doesn't do as much damage, but see, I don't want a fucking Ripper on my Jacobs. There's nothing good about anything on Jacob's gear other than Jacob's gear. Okay, well, actually, you know what? I can't complain that much because we did get exactly what we wanted out of that, so that's fine. Well, not exactly. We got what we wanted out of that. I'm likely not going to be using that gun at all, ever, but... Ooh. damage amp payload, and the penetrator augment, and grenade cooldown. Why is mine is... Oh, mine is... Wait. It's cool to... Oh, it's the same thing. It's just level 48. Okay. So this is basically the same thing, but level 50. Okay, groovy. So, absolutely favoriting that. And then... banking that, and then sending that to the bank. Yeah. Oh, we probably could have gotten that a bit earlier. Ah.
There the asshole little furball is. The Marquis du Croissant. What's that, my liege? You like to piss in the neighbor's potted vegetables, my liege? Even though we're in a food shortage and your radioactive wee-wees killed my crops for the last 3 years? Sure! It's not like we're starving here. Let's go hungry for a mangy little... Huh! Wait! The thresher's back! Yes! Get him! Eat him up! Save my plants! To the left! 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 No! You had one job!
Pee in the plants? Okay, well, I guess you did that really well. Yeah, I guess we can go there pretty easily. No. Oh, well, it's right there.
They can lead this world better than I. Therefore, raise your voice. Feel yourself worthy.
Ah, crap. You're gonna come over here, aren't you?
Silence.
Let's do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna get killed by it. Wait, I have to kill the enemies. Oh my god. Wait. I like that. See, I don't like it because you can't control it.
Another one offline.
Yeah, see, this is like one of the worst. This is. I mean, I guess I don't have to. Oh, you have to hold it. What are the specs on this? Like, I have a better sniper. This green sniper's better. Well, maybe not, but... I'll just because I'm not looking at the right thing. Where's my sniper that I'm using? Oh, here it is. Yeah, mine is objectively better. Better... Oh, fuck. No, wait. Better damage. A little bit lower DPS. But in practice, the DPS is probably going to be... Wait. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god. You have a crank with a sniper weapon? Wait, you have a crank with a sniper? Oh my god, that is silly. Oh, it's... Okay, well, it's... Yeah, I know, this is bad. Yeah, fuck this. Yeah, like, the DPS is potentially better? Oh, it's an SMG crank. Okay, well, fuck that. Here's what a proper sniper looks like. But why am I not critting? Well, whatever, man. See, this is what a proper sniper looks like. Wait, no. I want to do this. Oh, no, wait. No, that's not what I wanted. Well. Okay, fine. Where's the... Oh, now I actually have to aim. Okay, well, that is complete garbage. He should be dead, right? Game, please.
What comes? Peace, hope, stability. Or do you stand against me? So many who now lie cold and still once stood.
Hey, good green.
Some remedial instructions. Now pay
Death to
attention.
a life imitated.
Okay, you're dead.
That might take a minute.
Game, please.
Left unchecked, it
Wait,
will
that's good.
proliferate
We did it.
till nothing else remains.
There's the sweet sound of victory.
We good on stuff? Yeah, I guess. Iridium. That's a lot of monies for some weird reason. Okay, well okay, that's fine. That's not gonna help me. Can I? Oh. Ah, perfect. 6 more? How does that work, chat? This is the last one. Unless one's in mission. No, one's in missions do show up. A little bit weirded out by this. Can you go screw yourself? It should be in here.
This is going to be a somber, gloomy update, guys. We usually have fun here, but we need to be serious.
Why?
I'd like to take a moment of silence for that beard I was trying to grow. I really thought I was trying to see some progress, but then it came in a little patchy. Do you know what I mean?
You are a robot.
Just really splodgy, and I am not a splodge guy. What if people started to think I was? Huh? I'd have to change my name, delete this blog, and then you beautiful people would never get to hear my words of wisdom. So, for the good of, well, frankly, mankind, Rafa will
financial support will mean a great deal during this troubling time.
Okay, a little bit weird, but all right, Rafa, go do whatever you want to do. So we can grab this, and then on the way we can probably grab that. Do we go this? Where the fuck is this game taking me? There is an easier way. Oh. Yeah, I'm okay. So let's see. Can we? Oh, okay, I see. That's fine. Should be easy enough, right? Yeah. I don't think it's going to be too complicated to get to that. Wait, what? Okay, where's the machine? Machine! Okay, well that's that.
I'm making room for the good stuff, I see.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find an echolog and another bolt. But that doesn't mean, like, where the hell is the stuff I'm missing, though? Where am I? Like, because I was thinking maybe they're in missions, but that's not really true, because missions... Like, I've been locked out of grabbing stuff until missions happen, right?
Alright, Rika, you win. I am a wreck without you. Happy? The apartment's falling apart, the cat's missing. Every night I hear gunshots outside. Actually, forget that part. What's important is that... I'm sorry. I get being mad at me, but... What? Now that you've ascended, you forgot your friends too? Everyone's been trying to reach you. To tell you we... I didn't know what I had. Until you were gone. Come on. You can still figure this out.
Never mind that, and then we can get... can we get that? What's easier? Probably this, right? Because, like, right over there somewhere? Yeah. And I don't have to listen to it. That's another reason. Oh.
omission. I beat 3 times the required number of prisoners. My arm aches from all the beating. Still, nothing. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a commander. Maybe I'll never be impressive enough.
Oh, did I not get that? Wait, this is not the way I want to go.
Talk about an exit.
Okay, so I am missing a echolog. Oh, I think I know where it, no, that's there. I got that one. Oh, it's this one up here. I don't know how to get there. It's somewhere yonder. Okay, let's see what that does. Can we just, like... jump across and it's gonna work? Aha.
Ah, to reflect on my many victories. When I think of my greatest battles, the memories begin to flood my mind. Drums of war beat in my heart. But it's not just that I recall. The sense, the tastes of war. Blood, and sweat, and tears, and the finality of it all. For when you know this could be your last moment, the senses fire up in a way unlike any other. For a moment, just a moment, your perception shifts, and you truly see yourself for the first time.
The issue I have with these kind of things is that you usually have to push yourself and be kind of lucky, because there's not really much of a chance to thread the needle there. Especially because I don't even know where where the thing is. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, because that's it for. Okay, so I have questions. I have a few questions. Okay, let's go back here because I kind of like this area. I know, it's nice and sunny and everything. So I have a few questions. Pick up cash. Pick up iridium. I don't even have 1,000 iridium. I don't think I really believe that. Pretty sure I have... What the fuck? How much iridium do I have? I have 8,000 iridium. What are you talking about, game? Like, I know... Well, whatever. Okay, so... Character. Oh. Activites. Okay, we got that. World? Oh, yeah, go outside. What is this? Catch rare fish. So, I don't have... I'm missing 6 vault symbols. Where the frick are the vault symbols I'm missing? The only thing I can think of... is I'm missing... Upper Dominion? Vault of Radix. Like the Moon Called Throne. The Umbral Foundry. Oh, Elpis. The Fortress in Domita. Like that stuff. But like that many things? How do I get back to... Is it here? Yeah, let's see if we can get there. Is that it? Is that what's missing from... Can I... I can't go there. Okay, yeah, let's fast travel here. Okay, fast travel, I said. If that's what I'm missing, I'm annoyed. Unknown. Yeah, see, okay, so there you go. You can see 2 out of 6 echo logs and a vault symbol. So, I'm up here, so there should be... Okay, so let's go get that echo log.
How do I take your order? Trick question. I don't take orders.
Should have been Marcus. I see it.
Welcome to Elpis, home to some of the most exciting real estate in the 6 galaxies. Ever wanted to witness the spectrum of human misery from afar?
Nope.
As only gods and content creators do? Well, now you can. Elpis's tightly locked rotation ensures you'll always have a front row seat to planet-side mayhem, with none of the danger. Call Elpis Developments to schedule a showing today. There's never been a better time. Elpis, when you're tired of planetary life, get over it.
Alright, well that's convincing. Next, okay, I have that one. I got that. I got this one. Like, oh, I did not get that. We can grab that one next. Am I going backwards? If I don't remember... No, this is the way I'm supposed to go. That's right. Okay. I'm going forwards in the mission. Oh, is there seriously not another fast travel station anywhere near? No, there isn't. Well, that answers my question pretty clearly. And the idea is may as well just... Oh my god. Yeah, so this thing, collectibles. 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3, oh, whatever, let's just go this way. I've done all of the stuff, so I don't really need to wait. Yeah, we got that one there. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a vial. No, it's not a vial one. Well. Can you stop shaking? That's something I really don't like in games. There's a few things I don't like in games. That's one of them. Needless shaking. It happens all the time. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, okay, no. Well, that's... Oh, good. Thank God that was there. Space threshers. I don't think I want to... I don't like fighting regular threshers. I don't think I want to fight space ones either. Well, no, okay. I don't mind fighting threshers. I don't like fighting threshers in this game. Very big difference. Any enemy that can disappear and does that annoyingly is no fun. Ah, cool. How do you not? Yeah, how do you make shit disappear like that for no reason?
They call me balmy, they did. Simple. I know a good dustbin lid piece of trash would like the savvy to keep his loaf in the mud where it belongs. Well, I showed him in it.
Oh, pickle!
Take a butcher's hook, look at me now. No more dipping the bins for old pickle now. No, sir. I've gone all straight and narrow. But respectable, I have. Got the lads running around doing me bidding, and they're chomped to bits for the pleasure. And all they ask in return is, well, they want summit, I reckon. But I spend more time telling them what's what than letting them hear to their sob stories. Proper boss-like, isn't it? That's right. I'm on top, and no grassroots uprising can ever take me back to the alleyways. Never a pickle is upon us.
Into the abyss!
Why did they have to add pickle into the game again?
I'm recording this now because I've worked with these jerky mercs for all of one day, and I just know we're gonna end up doing a bunch of cool stuff. And everyone's gonna say, wow, those other three look so cool. What's Claptrap doing there? I bet he didn't do anything. And I just want to say, I totally did. So you can all cram it up your cramming port. I did everything.
There's a cramming
Who do
port?
you think was rolling around cool as a cryo cucumber while those meatbags were all, there's no atmosphere? Me, baby. And when Sarpedon showed up and everyone was like, oh no, a bunch of humans have been corrupted by Iridian stuff. Again. Who was the first to start blasting? Claptrap. And who do you think it was who helped Jack override a sentient AI against her will and replace her with a merciless killing machine? Alright, so when I say that part out loud, okay, well,
That's
to be
all
fair,
pre-sequel.
Lilith and Roland helped. Shoot, how do I... where's the delete button? Why? Why did Dahl not put any editing features on this recording device?
Indeed.
Try running away.
No one has bullets like me.
I don't remember. Oh, I don't know if I remember this area. Stop it!
On your left.
What the, how? What? I was ready to fight them. Alright, well, the game's not gonna let me fight them. I guess I'm not gonna fight them if the game doesn't want me to fight them. I mean... I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, we're not fighting this boss. I don't mind not fighting the boss. Just saying.
You make questionable choices.
Probably true.
Send her back up.
Something terrible like before. Let's dig into that. Oz-gen blackouts, water riots. Then there was the Lost Legion, Zarpedon's army.
Anything else?
And the Vault Hunters. There's always something. Doc, we're not supposed to be here.
Carl, I understand. You've been through a lot. Elpis has been through a lot. But be rational. The most recent seismological survey says we're not due for even a minor quake for decades. The Lost Legion and Zarpedon are gone, and as for Vault Hunters, well, the one vault on Elpis was opened and looted years ago. It's nothing more than a curiosity for tourists now. I promise you, there's no impending disaster. Relax. And you can say recreational drugs. I can prescribe something.
What's that? In the sky. That purple light.
Go ahead and die.
Thank you for dying. Wait, that's it, right? Collectibles. Done. Although, I do wonder what the hell this is. Looking on map. Oh. Where does this go? Oh, this goes to the boss fight, doesn't it? Wait, ordnance cooldown rate? No. Any? Oh, no map here. Okay, that's fine. Well, isn't that kind of awkward? How the fuck are we supposed to get out of here then? No. I mean, if the game's gonna give me a chest... Oh, it's locked. Oh, okay. It's so weird. Wait, what? Okay, you know what? How about this? Let's go to Kairos. Doesn't matter. We just go to Kairos. I hate the UI is kind of weird. Okay. Now the problem is I'm not sure what I'm missing. Upper Dominion? We're missing one echolog. Here, probably? Lamau game. Yeah, that makes... Yeah, that looks about right. God, that is not... I feel so low. Why does this remind me of a Destiny 2? Of Destiny 2. Oh, can I just go across? Oh, kick ass. Hopefully no enemies. Oh, never mind. I gotta shut my mouth.
The timekeeper will be toasted.
Tending to your garden again, Sandra.
It always needs tending, Timekeeper. But that's part of its appeal that I thought you'd most understand. Nature has a way of showing us the beauty in chaos. Nature has rules, but can be so unruly unless guided, directed. Take this plant. Stems growing in all directions, some straight, others leaning or tangled together. It looks wild at first, but upon further inspection, there's a rhythm. The unpredictability makes it alive. What may at first glance appear chaotic is, in fact, perfectly ordered. It's a matter of perspective, of changing the point from which you view it.
The metaphor's not lost on me, Sandra. So let me extend it. Kairos is a garden I have left you to tend. But should you fail to guide it as you've assured me you can, I will be forced to plow it down to dirt again. On this we are clear, yes?
Quite clear.
Okay, well, Kairos, yeah. Yeah, not doing that. Okay, so what else do I have that I can go into like that? Oh, is it Fortress into Mita? Where's that? Yes, 2 collectibles. Oh, a shoot ton of stuff. Oh, well, this should be fun. I may or may not have discovered all of them, which is interesting. Well, I have them on the screen there anyway, so. Okay, so what am I missing? 3 and 2, right? 3 echo logs and 2 vault symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's perfect. I have everything I need. I think I didn't grab them because we were doing story, and I'm like, let me just do the story, and then I'll grab them later.
Negatory, you creeper!
And so here we are now. And all the doors are unlocked, which is fantastic. We can just run through. We don't have to fight any bullshit. Well, unless we want to. No legendaries? Alright, fine. Not interested. Wait, what? Oh, up there. Can I... Whoops. How do I get up there? Game, I can't just get up there. Well, that's why I missed that one. That's pretty obvious. Oh, unless you have to do it on the outside. Oh, do you have to go on the outside and crawl through vents and crap? Maybe not. Well, maybe. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Seems sort of funny. Can you make it across from there to up there? That would be an insane jump to make for...
Love explosions!
Okay, I don't really care.
Love these things! Grenade serenade!
Okay, so I have to look at going up. Oh boy, no, that's not up. Unless by up they mean down. Probably not. They probably don't mean down. Yeah, that is a... No, wait. You gotta go up... Ah, it's not possible. I'm gonna have to look this up. Or is there like a weird thing that I'm not seeing that's super obvious? Like you can just climb up a wall? Oh yeah, there's no way of making it up there. Oh, can you go there? Holy shit, this is a weird... God damn, this is well hidden.
I'm sorry.
Not enough. What have you learned?
Timekeeper is written as one word. And a capital T. Capital T, Timekeeper. You'll never see it any other way on my reports, I swear.
I believe you.
Are you next? No, we'll try... Oh. Oh, yeah, I didn't get this vault symbol. That should be on the other side over there, right? Ish. Ah, don't do that, game. Oh my game, please. Why are you doing this? Is there seriously a thing under there that I can jump? Then you can jump into? You definitely can't get to it from this direction. Oh, and now you go up from there. What the fuck? Okay, so this probably... Ah! Another well-hidden secret. Yo, I wish there was more of this. If I'd known this kind of stuff was around, I absolutely would have looked for it. Okay then, so next is that one, which I don't think we can... The game wants me to go that way. I don't think that's possible, but thank you for trying, game. Oh, is the game gonna glitch out and just not... just like have me fall through the ground again. Yep. Yep. Not sure how that happened, but it's not the first time that happens. Yeah. Which energy drink are you? Let me go in the thing. Red Bull. Oh, it's music. Prime. Celsius. Influencer. Monster is Roid Man. Yerba Mate is... Okay, well that's just kind of weird. Ooh, that's awkward. Oh, interesting. Okay.
These rebels reject the Timekeeper's order out of ignorance. The Off-Worlders, they bring ideas of freedom.
What did I get?
Of escape. And the ones born here lap it up like childish pups. To live under the Timekeeper is to be part of a whole. To live without order is to throw yourself willingly into the storms of whim and chaos. He never promised us an end to pain. He promised us a use between freedom and purpose. I choose purpose.
Okay then.
You wish you could control me.
Right, this one was
I
annoying.
also feel nothing.
Well, no, this one I couldn't. It's not annoying. I just couldn't figure out how to get to it. Maybe we can do that now. Oh, just like that.
Tell the Timekeeper it was me.
Okay, fucking stop it.
Fight me. I do like them nasty. Time to go boom.
Okay, fucking stop it. What'd you get? Wait. What did you give me at this point? A potato thrower. Yeah, that throws potatoes. I mean, it's the apt name. Oh, no, wait. It wanted me to go around. Right? Oh, yeah, I need to... maybe this is better? No? supposed to turn... No. Well, this is not helpful in any way, shape, or form, game. Like, you... It could not be less helpful. So, so the interesting thing now is that if I do this, it just says that. If I do this, what does it say? That's also not... Oh, wait, that's helpful. Okay, so that's not helpful. Okay, so I know it easy. This is gonna be loud for a second. Oh no, it's not gonna be loud. Yes. Okay, what about the second one? There's gonna be some like bullshit weird jump you have to make that... Oh, do you jump on top of that? On the right? Oh yeah, okay. I figured it out as I was watching that video right there. I figured it out before he jumped. Okay, chat. I'm gonna give myself credit. I was watching the video, but I'm like, oh wait, maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. But where's the... Not there. Ah. Holy crap, that's well hidden. Also, screw you, game, for hiding it that well. Just, you know. Wait, there's 3 more! what am I missing? I don't care where I go. Let's just go there. I guess the other fortresses?
Good call on the restock.
Three more vault symbols. Okay, so we've done that. What about here? Where's here? Chat, where's here? Ah. Ah, yes. 2 vault symbols. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be annoying as all crap. Hopefully I've discovered everything and I don't have to deal with anything, ever.
I'm gonna rip you apart. Your existence has been revoked. You're about to be
Oh.
null and voided.
Okay, this is a bit messier than it should be. Well, this is going to be annoying. Hey, Silverknot, how have you been? You're confused, but okay? That's fine, I'm also confused. Oh, you mean about the game? Or just life in general? I'm basically done the game. I'm just going through getting the last of the vault symbols. If you stick around, you'll probably be able to hear my thoughts on the game. How have you been? I've been good. I am gonna be in Montreal on Halloween. So that should be fun. Oh, right. We're going this way. How are you? Are you going to be in Montreal on Halloween? If the answer is no, then why are you not in Montreal on Halloween?
I'm gonna cease your fake ass.
Oh, we need to... Ah, fuck. We need to fight shit. Oh, maybe we don't need to fight. Yeah, we don't need to fight stuff. Okay. Let's get the crap out of here.
Hungry and Vault Hunter.
And then the last one, I probably have to go in here, is my guess. Nope. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was weird. Is it just the one? It's the one vault symbol that I'm missing. Okay. Okay, well, that should be interesting. You've been good? Happy to hear you'll be in Montreal for Halloween. You won't be in Montreal for Halloween. Why not? Mainly because that costs money. Oh, okay. Which you can use to acquire candy instead. Also a fair point. Also probably not going to have candy in Montreal on Halloween. My friend...
Want to give Death a message for me?
Longest story, but I'm going to go see Timmy Trumpet. That's why. But it should be fun. Any Halloween plans? Well, I guess you just kind of answered that, right? Buy candy. Presumably eat it. As opposed to just look at it. Ow, that's not nice. Oh my god, all of this is annoying. Well, not really. It's just me. Oh, is it up there? Oh, I like this one. This one's fun. I think that's all of the vault challenges. Okay, let's just get the crap out of here because we can. Should we go to Moxie's bar? Yes. Yeah, let's go to Moxie's bar. But yeah, no, it's been good. My job not completely changed. My place of work completely changed. And it's a lot less busy at work now, which is nice. I have a chance to like kind of chill, which is great. As opposed to rush all the time, which kind of means sometimes I have nothing to do, and I get a little bit bored. But that's not a. Why are you? Oh, but I'm not going to complain about that. What did I pick up that... Oh, yeah, you. A potato thrower. You want to see something interesting? Oh, you can't see it really well. But it actually throws potatoes. They explode. Exploding potatoes. Yeah, that's a gun. Yep. Like, the weird thing is they said they wouldn't... I guess it's not a meme. They said they wouldn't be memey and put, like, the Hawk 2A gun and that kind of thing. But they have a potato thrower. Like, yeah. It's not exactly the same, but it's like, you're being silly. Okay, so I think that's it. Well, for the stuff I'm gonna get. Like, I'm not gonna... Right, I'm not going to get 100% on all the challenges, but the idea was to do all of the activities, which we've done all the activities, to get all of the collectibles. We got all the collectibles. What is the world stuff? I don't know what the world stuff is. Oh no, we there's two. Is it here? No, it's not happening. There's two world events that happen every now and then. I don't know what the cycle is. It's a potato gun. Yeah, it's a potato gun. There's two world events. There are 3 world events, 2 of which I haven't done. One of them is this the point here, and then the other one I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't know where it is. But yeah, that could be done later. It's not a huge thing. I am here. Let's go fight. Oh no! Wait, the oppressor's the moron in the sky, right? Let's see if we want to fight it. Yeah, there's a gun called the Asher's Rise, and I kind of want that. Have you been playing anything, or have you just been busy not playing stuff? Oh, that's right. I am not in. I can do this now. Can you just open, please? Oh, you can't open. Why are you telling... Oh my god. Where am I supposed to go for this? What the crap is this? I've been away from games for a bit. Okay. But you continue your personal playthrough of non-grove burning Baldur's Gate 3. Nice. I mean, fire is the answer most of the time, but I guess sometimes not is not the answer, so... I guess it's fine if you don't want to burn the grove every now and then. Are you looking forward to anything? Are you fucking joking? I actually have to do this every time I want to go up. That is so annoying, but it's so hilarious. That's so annoying. Okay. That's good. What am I looking forward to? This one. This is the only game I was looking forward to. I don't think... I'm very curious what BioWare is going to do with Mass Effect 5 next year or the year after or whatever. I have no confidence they'll be able to do something competent, but it'll be interesting to see what they can do. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is going to go really poorly. Where are you? Yeah, this is going to go horribly. I don't even know if my shotgun can even hit them. There we go. Just so you saw, like, that is not supposed to happen. They're gonna patch it. But it did tell people to enjoy it while it lasts, so... Oh, legendary. I don't think it's what we want, though, but... Yeah, actually, it is what we want. The Asher's Rise. Critical hits apply status effect instead of increased damage. Corrosive and incendiary. That's actually fairly useful. A gravity harpoon, but no. Okay, so that's... I think that's it. We got the thing we wanted. Yeah, let's go back here. So now... I'm gonna say that officially finishes my playthrough of this game. So... Silver Knot, you saw the exact ending of this playthrough. I'm just gonna sell some stuff. That's it. So yeah, so that's the playthrough. I don't think I have anything else. Okay, there's options, audio. There we go. It's good enough. Congrats on finishing another game. Thank you. And it's a Borderlands game. Makes me happy. So the thing is that, like, there's nothing else I want to do in the game on this character. I'll play other characters. But for this character, that's it. That's kind of like the YouTube playthrough, right? So there's nothing else on this. I don't necessarily want to spend too much time at level 50 with my characters either, because there's gonna be a level cap increase, because it's a Borderlands game. There's gonna be a level cap increase. So I'll not necessarily speed through the characters, but I'll play through them with like one build maybe, and then do things later when there's a level cap increase at another time, which is gonna be a little while from now, because the roadmap. Where is it? Yeah, the roadmap is such a small thing. When is this? November 20th. Actually, no. Oh, Horrors of Kairos. Oh, there's some stuff later this week. The 23rd to November 6th. I guess a Halloween event. And then there's Mercenary Day DLC on November 20th. And then in Q1 there's a bounty pack and a new story pack, Mad Ellie and the Vault of the Damned. Those are probably, I don't know if the story pack may give, like, I don't know if the bounty pack, the Mercenary Day pack, will give you additional levels. It doesn't say in the roadmap, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be there. And then in Q1, same thing with the story pack 1. It doesn't say there's going to be new additional levels, a level cap increase. But I don't think they ever said there's going to be level cap increase in previous games either, but there was. But anyway, let me grab, I started a document. Okay, fine, you can stay there. Here you go. Of stuff I wanted to say on the game. I won't spend too much time talking about the game. Okay, so how do I start? So, okay. One thing I found really weird, and I think I mentioned a bunch of crap during the playthrough, but one thing I found really weird is like, there's missed opportunities when it comes to RPG aspects. So, like, there's no Maliwan pistols. And when I was making this list a little while ago, I'm like, wait, did I see Vladoff pistols in the game? And no, there's no Vladoff pistols either. There are no Vladoff pistols. So, like, no Infinity pistols, no light shows, no, like, she would be, like, I think the build I had would be fun with Vladoff pistols, because there's a lot of chance for crits, right? Because they shoot really fast. Not necessarily too many, like, a lot of chances for bleed, right? Not too much damage, but bleed would be fun, and bleed scales with damage, I think. So would have been fun to have a Vladoff pistol, but no Vladoff pistols. What else? I was also thinking, are there, like, later on, I'm like, wait, did I see a Vladoff sniper? And I don't think I saw Vladoff snipers. That's probably not true, because there's Vladoff legendary snipers, but I don't remember seeing Vladoff non-legendary gear that are snipers. I'm probably wrong with that, but I don't remember seeing them. And granted, okay, then here's like, this comes up to like a bigger issue for me, is because there's no Maliwan pistols, there's no Vladoff. Well, Vladoff doesn't necessarily come with too many elements. It's like, if you just want a rad pistol, or if you're not really into farming and you just want a cryo pistol or something like that, you're kind of stuck in your options. You don't really have many options. There's 14 legendary pistols right now, and 9 of them are non-elemental, which to me is kind of a weird thing, because it seems like they're going the Destiny 2 route, where they took away all the elements from the primary slot, the kinetic slot, and then just, kept that to the secondary slot. Whereas here, it seems like pistols, they didn't really care for elements in pistols, which I found kind of weird. Now, in the defense of the game, I didn't really use element pistols with elements on them, because I use Jacobs most of the time. But it would have been nice to have some Maliwan stuff, because I could have done more status effect stuff as opposed to just bleed stuff. But so that's that. I found that kind of a missed opportunity. Borderlands 2 also made the guns feel really distinct, because in Borderlands 1 they were all kind of samey, and in Borderlands 3 same thing, they're distinct. In this game I felt there's some of the like Order, Ripper, and Daedalus to me feel all kind of samey. There's not really too much of a distinction with them. They do have the the weight to charge and the multiple shots. They do have some other like things that make them different, but to me they felt very samey. There's not really much of a distinction between them. So I found that kind of a missed opportunity also. And this is where like why no Vladoff stuff as much as there could be. Why no Hyperion? Why like there's got to be a lore reason why there's no Hyperion. There's no Atlas guns. There's no I guess so there's no Bandit, but for some reason Vladoff SMGs kind of act like Bandit SMGs now, which I found like, it's a very weird decisions when it comes to guns. There's a lot more varieties of guns, like variations of guns, but in my mind in this game your choice of guns was more restricted. And like unless you're doing a Tediore playthrough or a Daedalus playthrough or like a right, like if you're not doing something, if you're just like a casual playthrough, you can grab whatever you want. Then like the guns didn't feel as well, as good in this game as they did in previous games. I'm a big fan of Maliwan. I didn't really use that much Maliwan, so a little bit weird, but it might also be just the build I had going didn't really necessitate elements or Maliwan stuff, but yeah, no, I did feel Maliwan was not as fun in this game as in the previous games. Although they did take away the recharge, the charging in Maliwan guns in this game over Borderlands 3. So thank God for that. They put the charging in a different manufacturer, which I didn't really care for. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. There's also weird things like there's no recharge delay reduction as a perk or as a passive. I think that's because they didn't want you to have shields, like shield uptime, like 100% of the time. That's probably why they did that. But it's still kind of a weird thing to see because it was, I think it was in previous games, or at least maybe not the first one, but in 2 and 3 and pre-sequel, I think it was in those games, but not here, which I found kind of weird. I also found the perk there has to be like the perk combinations, like the passive combinations in gear, in the common and the other thing, to me is weird. There always seemed to be something that I didn't really care for, and I wonder if there's like in the RNG, I wonder if there's an instruction to have one gun type as opposed to just guns doing. Oh no, that's not true. I didn't get guns doing stuff, and then something else. But it seems like there's always one perk that is not really good. And that annoys me. There seems to be one perk that's specific to a gun. And if you're not doing an allegiance run, or maybe not allegiance run, but like an SMG only run or a sniper only run, it seems to me that's those passives, that piece of gear is not as useful as it could be. But again, it's a looter shooter. It's a looter shooter. But it seems like in my mind it seems like it was always easier to find other gear in other games, like decent gear in other games. Whereas this one, it seems like it's just a bit of a strange thing here. There's also so that's sort of the RPG aspects of the game, or the gun part of the game. There's a lot of pros on that, so I'll get to that in a second. This is just kind of like the things. They're actually like somewhat picky. Like they're not huge things. I played the game and I enjoyed it. I'm going to play it again. So they're just like small little things here and there. But as far as like game design goes, the UX and the UI and UX have some really bizarre choices. And I pointed out how with a mouse and keyboard, if you click on a mission, it doesn't highlight it. Like you have to click on the mission and then press F to like it's to me that's a weird choice. On console it kind of makes sense because it's the way it works, but on because you have to press a button. But why not just use your mouse to click on to click on things that you want in this game? It's a little bit of a weird choice. I'm not a big fan of the UI for fast travel, especially if you're going into a different area. So if you go into dungeon or vault, or if it's a fortress or vault, Just the UI is not super intuitive. Bit of a strange choice there. There's ways of making it easier to fast travel in and out of that things. It's a bit weird. There's also too many invisible walls. That annoys me. In an open world game, there shouldn't really be invisible walls. Now, also to the game's credit, or to the game's defense, I was trying to get places I shouldn't be going, which, but don't put invisible walls where I can clearly see across to the other side of the whatever I want to see, wherever I want to go. Don't put invisible walls there. There's also too few respawn points, which really annoyed me. Too few respawn points, I find. Like at the beginning of a dungeon, you should have a respawn point, right? Because there's times where I died and then I had to travel half a kilometer back to where I was inside a cave or dungeon or something, and that is not a fun thing. Now, even on hard, the game is not super difficult. I'm assuming with the Ultimate Vault Hunter, with the roadmap, Ultimate Vault Hunter levels will go up, and that'll increase the difficulty. Because even like I didn't really farm too much stuff, but of the stuff I've done, and I've also somewhat using the crit knife sometimes, especially when I was farming. But when I was just fighting enemies, I was trying to not use that occasionally. But I never found the game too difficult. But I did die a bunch, which is fair. But I didn't find it as difficult as like the OP levels in Borderlands 2, and I didn't find it as difficult. And like I have more experience in like Mayhem 11 in Borderlands 3. So maybe I'm just using a character that's a bit OP, I don't know. Maybe after playing the other characters I might think differently about the difficulty. But I'm guessing Ultimate Vault Hunter 5 is not the highest level this game is going to be at, when the patches are done and when Gearbox stops supporting the game. So there's that. There's also some enemies that are just super fucking annoying. The wild horns and the threshers. Threshers I never found that annoying. I mentioned that earlier in the stream. I never found super annoying, but good fucking god, they are so annoying in this game. I didn't really care about fighting them one way or the other before, but I will actively avoid them if I have to in this game. Same thing with the wild horns. I don't like being thrown around, and maybe it's just the character. Maybe other, like Amon might not get bounced around too much, but fuck my life. When you have like 4 wild horns just gangbanging you, that's not super fun. And that's just more of a personal thing. I don't like that. But that one broadcast with the wild horns on it is so annoying. So annoying. It is so annoying. Yeah, and you have to be able to heal pretty quickly. But yeah, and as far as the end game goes, I'm kind of neutral on that so far. It seemed like it's good. I've had fun post story, just sort of going through getting to Ultimate Vault Hunter 5. Well, I did use the crit knife to speed that up because it's gonna be nerfed. But I don't think it would have been a bit harder. It definitely would have been harder, but I don't think it would have been impossible. Not with the gear I had to get to Ultimate Vault Hunter 5. But yeah, so the next time I get to the end game, I'm probably going to be in a different character, and then crit knife's probably going to be nerfed. But yeah, so there's that. I'm also hoping that level 50 is not the max level, because you are very restricted in the skill tree you have to do. You can't really do much with what you have there. There's a lot of... Now, the thing with that is that there's a lot of possible builds, but you can't really go in depth into a lot of those builds. Like having 10 more skill points, preferably like 15. Like level 65 I think would be a good stopping point. You could explore a bit more, you can kind of expand a bit more. Because if you're too restrictive, if you have too many skill points, then every build becomes the same. But if you're too restrictive, then you can't really do much with the build that you have. So if there's not enough skill points to pass around, then you're kind of limited in what you can do. And up to a certain point, I kind of think that, especially compared to the other games, but the other games had higher level caps. So that's why I'm hoping level cap's going to go up a bit. So yes, those are the kind of things. There's probably a few more things that like kind of like picky. I may mention some things here and there, But those are the bigger things that I mentioned that I saw as I was playing through. It's like, to me, the biggest thing in a looter shooter where, you know, they advertise a bajillion guns. Why do you not have Maliwan guns, Maliwan pistols? Why did Hyperion go away? Why did Vladov, well, not all Vladov, but why did Atlas go away? Why did, you know, you still have Atlas parts, and that's one of the good things about that's one of the pros of the game. That's one of the really nice aspects of the game. Well, it's a pro and con. It's I like the idea of it. I like the addition of it. But the thing is, yeah, you still have Hyperion parts and Atlas parts. But the lack of, like, it's not lack of guns, because there's I think there's as many gun manufacturers in this game as the previous games. But because, to me, Order, Ripper, and Daedalus are all kind of samey in my head, there's not really. It seems like there's fewer choices, viable choices. Again, unless you're doing Allegiance run or some sort of restrictions in your run where you can only use, you know, newer manufacturers or what have you. But anyway, so yeah, that in a game where you're supposed to have bajillion guns, why limit your gun choice? That's a little bit of a strange thing. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, as far as the licensing parts is, like, the RPG aspects are fantastic. The movement is absolutely ridiculous. I freaking love the movement. It is so fluid, so nice, so much fun. Double jump, the dash, the jump dash, the ground slam, there's so much, it's all really well done. The mantling I prefer in Borderlands 3. It was a bit more generous in the mantling, whereas in this game it's a bit pickier. Sometimes you think you can mantle and you can't. Sometimes you think you will not mantle and you do. So, little iffy there, but overall, the movement is insane. Just moving around in this game is absolutely. This is fun. It's so much fun. If there was I don't want to say that because someone's going to design it and I'm not going to play it. But if there was like a parkour course or something like that for this game, it's crazy. Like, watching the speed run of this game is a lot of fun. The Rafa is the fastest character. You can just zip across the map. It's so much fun to watch. But yeah, that's good. The RPG aspects are good. As much as I bitch about the lack of gun variety, there's still a ton of different guns for your play style. Like, I mean, because I don't like ordered weapons, that doesn't mean they're not good. That doesn't mean there's not a purpose to them. I did end up having fun with, I think it was a Jacob's gun with order parts on it, or something like that, or an order part with order gun with Torg parts on it. Again, it was a little bit underpowered, but I don't think I gave as much of a chance as I could. But like this, the weapon combination, the variety in the different things that the guns can do is insane. It's so much fun. You can easily ruin a gun by having a licensed part that you don't want on it. Like, if I'm playing Jacobs and I get the fucking Torg or Ripper part on it, it's not fun. But you can have the opposite can be true as well, right? You can have a Jacobs pistol with a Torg part on it, and then it becomes like a Torg gun without the restrictions of a Torg gun. So you can have a lot of fun with those gun combinations. That's insane. That's insane. What's also insane is they added an RPG element to your healing item, which to me, like, I've never seen before. I don't know if other games have that. The fact that when you heal yourself, you get some buffs. That's absolutely crazy. Now, I don't think you're supposed to. I think the idea is you heal yourself through most of your healing comes through your skills and your perks, and then the rep kit is just to give yourself a buff, right? And that's kind of, I think, what the intention is. But the point is that, like, yeah, your healing item is also an RPG element to your item, to your character, which to me is amazing. It's really, really well done. There's so many numbers to look at. If you like min-maxing crap, you will be so happy with this game. There's so much stuff to min-max in here. It's insane. You can get super picky, and especially if they start adding a few more like a few more levels to your to the game. Giving yourself a couple more levels to be able to have a bigger variety of a little bit more flexibility in your build. Good God, you will be able to do insane things. I'm looking forward to that. Another nice thing, as much as I complained about the lack of variety, the fun thing with this gun is they made non-elemental guns useful in here. Not that they weren't useful before, but trying to use Jacobs in endgame in Borderlands 2 is just a losing endeavor. Unless you're glitching out with a Deputy Sal build, maybe not Deputy Sal build, you are not using any Jacobs weapons in endgame in BL2. You're not using. I think there is some viable stuff in Borderlands 3 with non-elemental gear, but in this game they made it useful. Like the bleed, at least on Vex. I don't know what it is on the other characters yet because I haven't played the other characters. But on Vex, they made non-elemental guns useful, which is really nice. You can have an elemental build, or a status effect build, a bleed build basically with non-elemental guns, and then it also benefits elemental stuff if I want to use elemental guns. So really, really nice option. Like, again, kudos to Gearbox for doing that. Oh yeah, nice little quality of life. The Moxie weapon, the Moxie. Oh yeah, the Moxie weapons return. I didn't really use it too much because I didn't really get that many. I got it and I had something else that I wanted to use, so I didn't really use the Moxie weapon too much. But you get the Moxie shotgun, you get the Moxie assault rifle, I think, which apparently is complete ass, but it's an assault rifle. That's another thing, is if I didn't use assault rifles in this game, but that's me. That's 100% me. I still have the stigma of, like, even after Borderlands 3 and pre-sequel, I still have the stigma of, like, assault rifles being ass from Borderlands 2. So I always have, maybe my next character is going to be, I'm going to force myself to use assault rifles with Harlow if she has some useful stuff with that, because, oh man, because it's one weapon type that I didn't use because I didn't really, I limited myself on this because of bad experiences bad experiences from previous games. Yeah, so what else? Oh, and oh my god, yeah, really, really nice little quality of life thing is the Moxie, what you call it, the boss respawner and the Moxie thing. Really, really nice quality of life. Saving and quitting on PC is not that bad because, you have a game on an SSD or something, it'll load up pretty quick. But you don't have to worry about that now. You pay the money, and it doesn't really make a difference because you pick up the guns, you sell the guns that you get from the boss from killing the boss, and you get to pay the entry fee again. So, yeah, nice touch from Gearbox. I don't know what the lore is behind it. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. But there you go. We did that. And the open world is great. It's like when you start looking at it, it doesn't look like it's that big because you see all of it right away. But it's surprisingly big and surprisingly dense. But it's not like cramped. But it's also not empty. It's like a really, because like a lot of people complained about Shadow of the Erdtree map being a bit empty, especially after the base game Elden Ring being very, like, fairly dense. But this map is a really nice balance. You end up driving a lot, but that's more an issue with the fast travel points as opposed to the density of the game. But yeah, the game has a nice balance between size and stuff to do. There's always a collectible to grab nearby, or a little camp that doesn't really have a story reason to it. But if you want to go fight some enemies and get a chest open, you can just go over there and do that. Like, it's a really, again, nice little quality of life upgrade from previous games. You can go hunting for gear that way. I don't think it's going to be that rewarding, but you can do it if you want. The other games didn't have that, and you have the option here. So nice touch by Gearbox here. So yeah, the open world is really nice. We're really well done. It reminds me of Tiny Tina's at times, because the trees are very much the algae from Tiny Tina's, but some of the trees, not all of them, some of the trees were that. But no, very nice. The story was good. Actually, really. Oh yeah, I haven't said that so far. The story was really good. I actually really there's actually a story in a Borderlands game. I liked it. Timekeeper was boring. Like Timekeeper was just like the vanilla bad guy, kind of bland. But like nobody's ever going to be Handsome Jack again. Like there's no way around. You can't really try to top that. They kind of tried to top that with Tyrene and other dude, Tyler, whatever. In Borderlands 3. But yeah, there's no way, like you're not going to do that. So they tried to just be different. Actually, they tried to be different. They actually tried to distance themselves from the previous Borderlands game, which I found kind of interesting, right? Essentially, no Tannis, which makes me sad. Because Tannis. No Tiny Tina at all. I don't think there's, like, not even... There's the fucking Pickles in the game, and Tiny Tina's not in the game. It's just like, why? What the hell? Maybe Ashley Birch was tired of doing Tiny Tina all the time and wanted to do something else. But yeah, there's Claptrap. There's Lilith, which... Thank you for bringing her back. It would have been a weird ending if it would have stayed like that. Brought back Amara. Didn't bring back Ava, which I don't really care when we're there. People just hate on Ava for I don't know why. I don't know why. But yeah, Mara's back. Zane's back. Yeah, so there's a few people back, but not really anybody from actually Lilith. Yeah, nobody from Borderlands 2 is back. Or was there. So I did find that interesting, right? No Brick, no Mordecai, and again, like I said, sad face, no Tannis. So it's interesting. Why did I bring that up? Yeah, they just tried to be different. Yeah, I forgot what my original point was, but I just found it interesting. And so, yeah, the open world, nice. I forget what what my point was. Oh yeah, the story. You're not gonna make Handsome Jack again. So they didn't try to make Handsome Jack again. They, like I said, they tried to do that with the twins in Borderlands 3, and it didn't work as well. In this game, we're distancing ourselves from previous Borderlands game not completely, mostly. So let's just, I guess technically there is Jack and Tannis in that in that stupid show, like that puppet show but no, they're not really in the game. But yeah, they're like, we're gonna distance ourselves from previous games, we're just gonna make our own thing. And so they kind of went independent and had Timekeeper just be Timekeeper, just be menacing and powerful. And one thing that was a little annoying is that he could take over the Vault Hunters when he felt like it, and then just didn't when it didn't, like it wasn't appropriate for him to. So that's kind of that's a little bit lazy there. Again, there may be some reason that was explained in one line here and there, but it's like, give me a break. Like, you don't have to. Why would you do that? It's not. There's better ways of storytelling. That's one weak part about the storytelling. But overall, I liked it. The side missions were fun. The side characters were nice. There's a lot. You heard me laugh a lot. There's a lot of nice jokes. Not the funniest of the games, but really, really fun. Yeah. So there's other things that I thought about in the past few days between when I said I would finish the playthrough and when, like today, when I actually finish it. If I think of anything else, I'll either add them as a separate post recorded, or I'll add them in the description to the video. But yeah, no, there's more things I really enjoyed about the game. I just can't think of them right now because yeah, the enemy variety was nice. There's not really the complaints I had. The biggest complaint I have about the game is that they took away too many. They took away weapon manufacturers and weapon options. That doesn't mean there's not a variety, plenty of options now, but they could have more options, right? And that's like in a game where a looter shooter game, you should have more options than less options. And like it can kind of backfire, right? Because I kept complaining about having two passives that are useful and then the third one that's not. The more variety you have, the harder it is to get exactly what you want. But I always prefer choice over not having choice. And this is kind of why I'm complaining about Maliwan and Vladoff so much, and like Hyperion and the other manufacturers that aren't here. And like I said, there might be some lore reasons, because I didn't look at all the deadbolts. I think you can read through deadbolt stuff. I didn't do that. I might do that off stream, but there might be some explanation for it. But you can also have an explanation for having them in the game as well. Like it's not. This is like it's like, oh no, our hands are tied. Well, no, you're creating creating the handcuffs. Your hands are not tied. You're just creating the handcuffs for yourselves, right? And you can not create the handcuffs. So, but yeah, no. So I am very much looking forward to playing the other characters. I've also realized that I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and the game hasn't crashed. I hope that's another thing that's kind of annoying. Partly might be my machine, but good God, there has to be a memory. Like those crashes were too regular to not be something weird with the game. So anyway, so that's a technical issue, and there's a few more technical issues. The game runs like ass. Like and Randy didn't help himself with, because it's with my cat's just being a cat, trying to get attention. Randy did not help himself. Did not endear himself to the Borderlands community with everything he said, whether he meant it or whether he didn't mean it. Good God, shut your mouth. Just let your PR team handle it. Good fucking God. But the game, but I mean that's a right now issue, right? In a few years, when new consoles are out, new video cards are out, new processors are out, the game will run better, will stutter less, will load faster, and so this is going to be less and less of an issue as the game as time goes on. But it's an issue now, so you got to mention it. It runs like ass. But yeah, so that's, oh man, I keep wanting to blather on until I remember the things that I thought about that I had to add to my list that I didn't add to the list. But yeah, there's some interesting choices. Yeah, the numbers. Yeah, so the firmware is another option that you get, which is another nice little piece of RPG that you have. I like that you can transfer stuff, which is nice. So you don't have to get the perfect piece of gear. You can get something that's close enough and then transfer something over. Would have been nice to have something like that for the guns as well. Like take away license parts and add license parts to other guns. Maybe just like change one gun one time or something like that. But I mean, yeah, anyway, whatever. Maybe that's a future patch. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. The game is really fun regardless. Like I said, I'll add more. I can't think of anything else, even though I probably should. I should have made some notes, or I should have recorded this later. Anyway, I'll think of it, or I won't think of it. I'll add it I'll either add it as a video or as another part, like another part of this video, or add it in the description below. But yeah, no, well worth playing. If you're a Borderlands fan, you definitely need it. If you're a looter shooter fan, you definitely need it. Need to get the game. That's what I mean by that. If you're a Borderlands fan, you definitely need to get the game. If you're a looter shooter fan, you definitely need to get the game. If you like RPGs, and you like shooters, you need to get the game. If you've never played a Borderlands before, I think 2 might be a better option to start with. But like the thing is, see, the problem with the movement in 2 is outdated at this point. And the thing is that like this game takes most of the best parts of every other game and then just adds it in this one game and then just combines all of it. So it's hard to not recommend this game first, but you're also missing a lot of references if you haven't played a lot of the other games. They don't really take away anything. They just add some nice nuance to the world. But yeah, no, I'm definitely recommending this game. There's no way I'm not recommending this game. Whatever your playstyle, whatever kind of playstyle you like, you're going to find something in here that you enjoy. Whatever type of gun you like, you're going to find something here you enjoy. I also like the well. I like last. God, I just keep. I like the addition of the throwing knife. Like crit knife aside, the throwing knife is so much fun to use. Even if the crit knife didn't exist, I would love that. I would love the knife being there with all the perks you have. Moving the rocket launcher to the ordnance box. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. But like the fact that there's no cooldown. Yeah, there is ordnance cooldown. That's right. There is that. So I guess you can help yourself a little bit with that. But I'm ambivalent on that change. I think it could have stayed in the main weapon slot or slots, and just had like low weapon count like in previous games. Oh, another thing I liked is that the addition of cooldown for your grenades and well, your throwing knife or what have you, instead of having a number of them, is kind of nice. And your heal is a on cooldown, as opposed to Borderlands 1 and 2, where Borderlands 1 especially, where you have it in you buy heals and then you use them. So again, nice little quality, and I think Borderlands 3 didn't even have it. Did they have? I don't. Yeah, I think they have. Anyway, I like that. I like that nice little quality of life. And again, like I'll stop blathering, because the more I talk, the more I remember small things. And like I said, the biggest thing that I have an issue with is the gun. Oh yeah, I know what he's grabbing. My cat's behind my monitor. He's grabbing a USB-C cable that is just tied up because he wants to play with it. I don't know. He wants to charge his phone or something. I don't know. That's the biggest issue I have, right? Taking like and it wouldn't be that big of a deal if Maliwan pistols didn't exist in Borderlands 1 and 2 and 3 pre-sequel. The fact that they took them out for this game is just bizarre to me. It's a really weird option, a really weird choice. Maybe they're just too powerful, but it's like, I don't know, you can balance them properly. Anyway, I'm gonna stop bitching about that. And the yeah, but overall, the shit ton of weapons you get is nice. The shit ton of RPGs you get is nice. The shit ton of items, of activities that you get to do is nice. He's playing with a flash drive. What do you want to store on that? Yeah, what kind of stuff? What kind of information do you want to put on that flash drive? Okay, so I'm done because my cats obviously are fishing for attention right now.